Hi, welcome to this really cool YotelPad out in the heart of Canyons in Park City. And when I say heart of Canyons Village, we are right here. You walk out, and I'll show you in just a minute how you do that, up some stairs and you're in the village. You're by the gondola. You got all the restaurants and everything else. I mean, you cannot beat owning right here, ski in, ski out in the canyons for under $400,000. Just unheard of. Now, the place is small. I'll admit it's a small place, but it's got everything you need. As a matter of fact, it's been utilized in such a great way, all the space, and I'll show you the furniture and all that, how it works, and the beds, that you'll just be amazed at how comfortable this place is for 4 people. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you about this camera. This 360 camera allows you to look up and down and all the way around, and I'm even going to walk around the space a little bit to see some of the amenities, so you don't have to just kind of focus on me. If you're on your phone, just kind of move the phone around. You can do that, or you can just scroll around with your finger. And again, look all the way around like you would if I was here showing you the property, right? And we do this for all of our properties that we sell. So, take advantage of this kind of technology with today's real estate, multimedia that this camera offers. So, if you're on a computer, you can, just click on the screen and scroll around that way. If you are lucky enough to have a pair of Oculus goggles, you can actually put the goggles on and be here with me and walk around this property as I walk and show you what kind of things that this place has to offer. So let's kind of go through this place a little bit. First, well, let's go over here. You've got this great big window. You get a lot of natural light in here. Makes the place feel so much bigger too with all this, this kind of sliding glass window here. And then for privacy, you have this privacy screen that comes down, which still lets the light come through enough so that you feel like the place is still lit up, but you can have a little bit more privacy if you want, even though you're still on the second level or second floor, and it's a nice and private place as it is. You got tons and tons of storage here. So you can see the 3 cabinets over here to the right that have the locks on them. That's for the owner. So this place is really set up as kind of a vacation property, but it's owner occupied. So you would own the property, use it whenever you want. If you love to come up here and ski, or really during the fall and the summer and the spring, there are tons of activities and places to go up here, and hiking and biking and fishing and all sorts of good stuff. So, you probably know Park City if you're looking in the area of all the different great things you can do, and the shopping as well. So the locked cabinets are your owner cabinets. You can see that there's that big one there. So if you want to keep your ski, snowboard stuff there, they're really deep cabinets. You can see how deep they go back there. So you got plenty of space to put whatever you need in this kind of small space setup. You've got a big screen TV and a nice comfortable couch, shelves, and even a desktop here, which is also really good for eating. You notice that there's not a dining table or something like that. So there's extra chairs that are in the cabinet over here, which is all furnished, by the way. So you get this place completely furnished. You can eat at this table, or like what I do is sit down, watch the game, eat on the couch. Don't tell anybody I do that. But that's, plenty of space for all that. You get a full-size kitchen here. Well, when I say full-size, it basically has everything you need, right? So you got a full-size microwave, full-size dishwasher. You got a small 2-burner stove top. There is no stove, so that's kind of the only thing about this. When I said full kitchen, I guess I should have clarified that you don't have a stove here, but you have a good size refrigerator and freezer. Okay, so basically just about everything you need for kind of a vacation kind of rental. It's like a hotel, right? Now you might be wondering, where the heck are the beds? How does it sleep 4 people? No, you don't have to sleep on the couch. This is a European design where they've taken small space and the way that the furniture, is set up so that you can bring down a queen size bed, which is right over here. I'm not going to bring this down right now. You can look at the pictures, but it's really easy. You just unstrap this here. You take the cushions, put them aside, and then you just bring it down. Even with the coffee table here, don't have to move that. It just comes right down. But I am going to show you over here with the 2 bunk beds. So you got 2 bunk beds here. Good full-size bunk beds, so big kids and adults can sleep here as well. But I'm going to pull down this top one. You don't have to bring them down, both down. You can bring one at a time, or only have one if you only need one. But these are made of really good quality, solid steel. They're nice and heavy, so they're not going to go bad on you, or break down on you. Even the guards that are here, nice sturdy still, so you can put those guards up. And it's as easy as that, and then to put it away, you got these. It's pretty intuitive. I mean, I didn't watch any instructions on this before I came in and saw it. Yep, you got to use this clip. There we go. And then it just goes right back up like that. So really good use of the space and good quality furniture, and then of course the beds that come down. So now I'm going to take this camera and walk around with it a little bit so you can see some of the other things that this place has both in and out. So you get a really good sized bathroom. The shower area is huge. I mean, actually I was quite surprised at how nice and big this bathroom was. So it's really nice. You got the quartz countertops, you got LPV flooring, so even if they come in wet, it's gonna still keep nice because it's a waterproof flooring. And again, like I said, you got lots and lots of storage here. So now let's take a walk outside and I'll show you how the rest of this is set up. So as you can see, we're in a hallway here, just like a nice hotel, right? It's keyless door entry. So when your guests or you check in, you have a key card, and that'll get you into the underground or the inside parking. So you don't have to park outside. You got your own parking in there. And then they'll come up to the room and be able to get into all the spaces without having to bring a key or have some sort of check-in. You got the elevators here, and they're easy access just around the corner. Actually, before I go in the elevator, let me show you one other thing over here. This is the laundry service, so it's just right around from this room. So you've got your ice machine and your washer and dryer. These are coinless, which means that there's no cost. Just bring your own soap, or your guests bring your own soap, but they could use the washer and dryer just right around the corner from your place without having to pay for it. And then now let's go down to the first level. I'm going to show you around some of the cool amenities that this place has to offer, that as the owner, of course, you would have access to, and then if your guests have access to it, and your friends and family, whoever you're going to let stay, will have access to it. So coming to the lobby area here, you've got, there's your concierge service, your front desk. So some ways to check in. If no one's here, they can check in, but there's also snacks and things like that. You've got a nice sitting area here, and then you've got the game room over here. You can see quite a few people using it. There's no cost to any of this to you or your guests, so they can play pool and shuffleboard, skeet ball, Miss Pac-Man, and other games over here. There's even games up on the shelves. I'm not going to go in there because it's probably pretty loud. And then over here you have another seating area. Really a nice, big, comfortable area. So if you've got friends that are going to come and stay and rent a couple of the places out, because they're all rentable, then you can come and hang out in places like this. And then outside, you've got a couple of areas that are outside like this. You've got lots of seating over here. There's a tiny pool. It's a little bit small. Not that a lot of people use the pool, but you can see that the hot tub is what's nice and big over there, because it's nice, up here in the mountains to be able to sit in that hot tub, even if it's snowing. And then the views are amazing. You can see the gondola that's going up that way. And over here, it's also, you can get out over there, are these gate doors. So basically you just walk out these doors and walk up the steps, and hopefully you can see it up there, but just going up those steps, that's the village. So the village is where you can get on the gondola, of course, as well as the restaurants and all the other things that the Canyons Village has to offer. All of these units up here, so if you look up and you can kind of see all these units, these are owners that own these properties. So they're all individually owned. And then most of them, I would say, probably use these as a kind of a vacation home or vacation destination to come up the mountain, and then rent it out when they're not using it. So there's a few ways that you can rent this out, which is really nice that they allow this. You can rent it out yourself, Airbnb or Vrbo if you want to maybe get a little bit more rental income from that. You can use their service. It's a 60-40 split on the net rent on that, or you can use your own service. So if you want to rent it out yourself, you're able to, or I mentioned that, but you can also rent it out with a third-party service. So it's really flexible. As an owner, you have that kind of flexibility to do any one of those three. Now, as far as the service, the concierge service as you come in, and also the boots and ski and things like that kind of service that you have, your guests will pay $39 to use that service if you're renting it out. If you have a third-party service, that would also be $39, but if you use their service, that's all included. But when you allow your friends and family to come and they're not paying otherwise, and you, of course, when you come, you don't have to pay that fee. So they don't charge you that concierge service unless it's coming through a booking service. And then you just pass that along to them. If you haven't done Airbnb or Vrbo yet, you have the ability to put your taxes, your resort fee, and your cleaning fee in there. And I didn't mention the cleaning fee. Their service, they have a cleaning fee service here. It's only $45, which is really, really cheap for that unit. $45 for them to clean it. I was surprised. And they do, of course, a great job. It's just like a hotel service here. So check this place out. Look at the pictures. Walk through the Matterport. And give us a call if you have any questions. If you want more details about what you can rent it out for, we can give you the P&L statement or the gross income report that this owner has, and take advantage of owning property right here in the canyons, in the village of the canyons, which, there's only so many places you could be out here, and the cost is just incredible.